What is up, guys? Your boy Revan here today again with another Funko Pop. Well, today I'm gonna show you the Funko Pop that I kind of purchased by accident, just because I saw him in the store and was like, oh, I don't have this one. But also, you know, it is something that I do feel it's quite funny, and it's from the comic book that, well, I've read it. And I was like, oh, that's a interesting approach. And this Funko Pop is 80 Years of Batman from the Red Sun comic book. I mean, if you're not familiar with the Red Sun comic book, well, it was, you know, in the Russia, right? Everything is happening in the Mother Russia, as they say, and Russia has their own Superman. Instead of Superman as he wears, you know, of course, their logo, right, their symbol. Wonder Woman works with him, right? There's a KGB, there's everything, and Batman is actually anti-Superman in this comic book. So it's a comic book set up in like Soviet Russia, way like around World Wars, which is quite interesting setting for this, right, for this comic book, and definitely, you know, one that is like, whoa, Batman, you know, in this setting with this hat specifically, it's like, oh wow, all right. So I highly recommend the comic book, but the Funko Pop itself, right? 80 Years of Batman, another 80 Years of Batman. That, let me tell you, love it. Love this 80 Year of Batman series. And not every single one that is there, like, you know, the vampire Batman, you know, not really into that. But this one, you know, it's so unique, it's so different. You know, he has this batarang, he has this hat, that I was like, okay, I want to have it. So in terms of like the box itself is not, like, it has a little bit chipping here, as you can see, but I mean, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Like, it has a little bit chipping over here, but besides everything else, you know, box is great, the box is fantastic, which is quite good, and it's important because I do also display the boxes behind the figurines, right? So definitely I want those boxes to look really good. And, well, does it have something, you know, behind it like the previous ones? I'm looking, you know, and I can't really see if the cardboard behind the pop itself has something, you know, like with Wolverine or the previous, you know, Batman. But let's open it and let's see how he looks inside, because, oh man, I mean, I can already tell this is going to be one of my favorite Batmans that I do own as a Funko Pop collector. So, the feel of opening a fresh Funko Pop, right? The feel of opening the one is just great. I mean, honestly, and you know me, I do collect Funko Pops that, well, they do have a meaning for me, and I do like. And again, it has the cardboard. I'm going to show you the cardboard. It's the same as the previous one. It has the city in the background, right? I hope you can see, right? So it has the city in the background. So I'm going to, you know, I took him off, so let's put this back over here. I took him out, so there we go. The box is going to get closed, so nothing's gonna happen to the box. Again, it's gonna, there we go, so we got a nice box. And let's take a look at the Batman, and holy moly, he is heavy. This is a heavy Batman. Honestly, this is one of, like, the heaviest Batmans I do own. I'm gonna take this over here so I can just grab it like that. So honestly, at the first glance, look at his, you know, at his stance over here. Look at his clothes. Honestly, the clothes are amazing. You can see, you know, this, it's not even like a batarang, right? This is like an axe that looks like a batarang. It looks just absolutely gorgeous. You know, the hat, the little, you know, the little stone over here, and, you know, the texture on the hat, like right here. Let me just go to the focus. There we go. The texture right here on the hat is absolutely insane to me. Look at that. It perfectly shows the stitchings, right? Let's go like that. So we're gonna grab focus again. It perfectly shows the stitchings for his, you know, for his hat. Again, you know, you can see that he made it himself, like he made it from scratch. You've got this whole hat, you know, the zippers, everything. Like this other side, again, you know, the gold zipper over here, and the cape that is destroyed, right? Like, he's fighting, he's a real fighter, you know. The cape got destroyed in many of the battles in the Soviet Russia, and he's fighting against the system. You can clearly see that, and oh my goodness, this is a great looking Funko Pop. Holy moly, let's put him right over here. This is a fantastic, he is pissed, like you can tell that, you know, from his eyes, he's pissed, like he's ready to go, he's ready to destroy the world, he's ready to destroy the Superman. And I don't want to spoil the comic book for anyone, but I highly recommend it, because the finish, I do respect this Batman for the finish, for what he's doing at the very end, for the sacrifice that he's willing to make. You know, it's not okay, a little bit of a spoiler that there's gonna be something like that, but honestly the comic book is just worth it. It's a great comic book, you know, a great setting for the comic book. And I think, you know, the comic was at the time where Assassin's Creed went to Russia and Moscow as well, so definitely, you know, an interesting approach to the good old Batman. So I'm gonna say this is a great addition to the collection, and it's gonna be right there next to Wolverine and next to the other 8 years of Batman. So guys, I will say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you like videos like that, and see you guys in another video. You know, is it a comic book, Funko Pop, or a book? We'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye and good night. Raven loves you. Take care. Bye.